Yeah, the Halo 5 beta starts out this year, almost like a full year in advance of that game's release. So they're going to have enough time to implement player feedback in like a major way. Ryan, you and I got to play it.
We did.
We played some Halo
A very
5.
jealous Brian Albert as well.
I watched the footage.
What do you think? Like as
Yeah, what did you think of just having not played it, of observing what we wrote and what we showed?
It's so strange because Halo has always been guns, grenades, melee.
Yeah.
And all that stuff is still there, obviously. But now there's like, oh, I have to dash. I can sprint and boost into someone. I can like leap over this wall. If I'm sprinting, I don't regenerate shields. There are just so many more things happening to pay attention to. And I like that. I can handle when that happens. It's just not
so
what
weird
Halo
and different.
was.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with Halo changing.
So the response online was like violently angry that Halo has aim down sights.
I could not stand. I mean, that's another. I'll get yelled at by my boss if I go ahead.
Don't rant. Keep your mind open about video games when you hear new things, man. Like, just enjoy games. Get excited.
And if you don't want things to change, just play Halo 2 in the Master Chief Collection.
But none of the soul of Halo was gone. Like, you watch that footage and you would still say, like, yeah, that's a Halo game. Like, dudes are still using guns, grenades, and melee in a major way. Having the thruster pack to dodge and to mantle and to float and aim down sights and like all of these things are there, but they don't take away from the soul that is Halo combat. Like, it still feels like a really great
and
Halo
I don't
game.
know, Brian, if you happened to have a chance to watch the Vidoc that we posted within our preview. It's like 7 or something minutes long. It's excellent. It actually shows off a map that Mitch, you and I didn't see.
Yeah.
A very cool looking map, I might add, as well as a grenade launcher we didn't see either.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the deal with that?
What's the deal?
Grenade launcher? What? No, I don't. Was that like a? That was like an imitation of an imitation of an imitation, right
I'm
there.
sick. Give me
Let's
a
reel
break.
it back in. Let's do this.
Podcast unlocked. Number 3 podcast going down.
Yeah, I guess dropping down the list. Yep, lost my train of thought. Oh no, they
Vidoc.
said in the Vidoc that movement, they want that to be the 4th pillar of Halo now.
Okay.
That's true, because they've always talked about those
Yeah,
three.
guns, grenades, melee, movement.
Okay.
Which is something Halo's needed, especially like imagine seeing Halo 5 without the thruster pack stuff. Imagine it was just guns, grenades, melee. Looks really nice. Missing that
midship.
something else. Yeah. And then you have games like Titanfall and like Advanced Warfare, which are extremely mobile, very versatile in terms of player navigation. That stuff makes Halo look terrible. It makes it look boring.
The one other thing that really stood out to me, and it's hard to separate it because the video was displayed as a commentated professional match.
Right.
But just looking at how the arena looks and how the like icons and like kill scores and things are posted, I just think like spectator sport.
Yep.
Like, it just looks very much like this is a thing. People are playing competitively, and people will want to watch this.
I will have a short feature about that next week.
Oh, I almost just stepped on your toes. Sorry
No,
about
that's
that.
fine.
you.
Okay.
You just reminded me that I have a recording on my phone that I need to transcribe.
All right.
Doing the Lord's work, Brian. Reminding Mitch of things he has to do.
Yeah.
But Mitch, yeah, we liked it.
Yeah, I thought the mobility stuff
lot.
was really good. I thought the new maps are great. I adore the ground pound ability. Like, I would constantly
Were you able to pull it off?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like kill someone.
Yeah,
you got somebody
on midship.
I wasn't able to get
Dude,
anybody.
I grabbed the Prophet's Bane and then immediately leapt off the ledge. I was like, you. And
So
like from the very top.
Mitch is better at this than Ryan.
That's what we're saying, yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Hey, life moves
343
on.
Quinn Del Hoyo said it, not me.
That's true. He did say that. He wasn't there.
He was
though.
not there at all.
He was not there. He was just throwing. He's throwing shells from the peanut gallery. But
It's true.
yeah, go ahead.
What's
I
up?
had a question.
Yes.
The sword.
Yeah.
Prophet's Bane.
Yeah.
Is it renamed
What's
that?
the deal? What's the deal with the Prophet's Bane?
Spoilers for Halo 3.
Yeah.
Is it called the Prophet's Bane because
That's what
a sword
kills
was
him?
used to kill the Prophet?
Could be. Ryan speculated it was a narrative thing as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no way they just change it from Energy Sword to Prophet's Bane without it. It's got to tie into the single-player
that's-
campaign.
Could be a
somehow.
Covenant name for it.
That's such a Halo
Yeah,
name.
could be.
Halo has good, like, weird names for everything, especially ships. Love
Yeah,
it.
let's say
my
Prophet's
God.
Bane could be the name of a Covenant ship.
Yeah.
The Prophet's Bane.
Pillar bottom. Come on.
Yeah, but the thing that I loved the thruster movement. I need more time because I wasn't able to train my brain to start using those things.
Yeah.
I'm like having a firefight with somebody and I'm like, shoot, I think I'm going to lose this firefight. And I need to train my brain to go, I could just hit B and dash the hell out of the way around a corner, and I can recharge my shields and be fine.
Exactly the same for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You have to use those exo powers. You just don't think of them because you're not used to them.
I really wonder if this is, like, with that Titanfall and Halo, is that going to change? Like, is this the new direction for shooters? Is this kind of constant directional mobility, being able to move in any direction very rapidly? Because if you don't have that, suddenly you start to feel slow and clunky, right?
Well, I suppose we'll see if Valve ever decides to make a new Counter-Strike game. If it has some sort of fast mobility, that will be telling. Counter-Strike may be the last stand.
That'll come out, and we'll be like, wow, it's very traditional.
Wow, refreshing.
It's old school.
Yeah. But
also, Valve will never make another Counter-Strike game again. They have Go.
They're
set.
The other big thing, Mitch, so there were a couple things. The internet freaked out. A clip, like a crappy off-screen clip of the footage somehow leaked out. Not from us, thank goodness.
Yep.
So it's sprinting. People were terrified of sprinting, even though Halo 4
has a false skill.
Everybody has it. Everybody has everything, by the way.
Yep.
There are no loadouts. There are no perks. None of that stuff. So the cool, I think in my experience, we played 2 or 3 hours. Sprint worked fine because if you bail, if you run, your shields don't recharge. So you could be like, I'm out of here, and then Brian catches me around the corner. Hey, there's Ryan running away. Oh, and I'm dead, and he gets the kill.
Which I think it makes it a more aggressive Halo game because it encourages you to kind of accept your mortality and say, like, all right, if I'm not going to recharge my shields, I might as well turn and try to get the kill.
Right. So, and then the other one, the big one. ADS, as you touched on a minute ago.
Smart scoping.
Smart scope.
So that's a really dumb name.
Mjolnir Tech.
And their explanation is like, oh, well, in the lore, the guns are tied to the visor. And it actually kind of makes sense in the context of the game because there are guns where you aim down sights and it is a reticule. Like the DMR is very much like a scope. The SMG has a little red dot sight. Mm-hmm. But the assault rifle and even the pistol, like it zooms in just a little bit, enough to give you that extra little bit of zoom,
right?
But not enough to diminish your periphery.
Correct.
And if you're going to be zooming in, you are not in combat. Like there's no world in which you are aiming down sights while in the middle of combat, like Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, you're not moving.
You're going to reflexively like go hold left trigger, right trigger, and you're going to be. That's how you fight. Like if you get shot while aiming down sights, it de-scopes you, and you have to play
a la Halo 2.
You have to just play Halo now.
So I was going to ask you because in some of the videos, I think Frank O'Connor was like, "Oh, you get descoped when you're shot. It's not going to change everything."
Right.
Does it really do anything? Like if it's so unimportant?
Well,
why
what
is it
I
in
mentioned in the video preview is that I really found it most useful for, in the case of say the battle rifle, it's just for harassing people at long range. Like you don't see me, I've got the drop on you. I'm going to smart scope and then and take you down.
It's very much like a preemptive thing then?
Yeah, it's very much to initiate on people. It's very much it also doesn't increase your range. Like if you have the AR, you're not going to get that's not going to turn the assault rifle into a long range weapon the moment you zoom.
No range, no accuracy improvement from doing that?
Minor accuracy improvement because you just get better sight of the target.
Right.
Okay.
And it's just like it's headshots. It's to you're running away or you don't see me, I'm going to start peppering you. When you turn and you descope me, then we're going to fight each other. You're weaker.
Okay.
Yeah, and but yeah, I loved everything, pretty well everything I played about it. Again, my big complaint, which I talked to some of the other media guys that were there, and they shared this. You don't share this, Mitch.
So I share the same thought, but in a different way.
Okay, so yeah, I actually, for me, buttery smooth, super good feeling controls have always been a calling card for Halo. In the build of the Halo 5 beta we played, which was like, we played like an alpha of a beta, because it's November, we played a week ago, it was November 4th, I think, or whatever day it was. The beta doesn't hit till December 29th, and from there, the game isn't out for almost a year. So I fully expect and hope that this will evolve and get better over time, but I thought the controls I was fighting the controls the whole time in the sense of I couldn't line up headshots. I just didn't feel like it was, the thumbsticks were doing what I wanted them to do. And I say that I've been spending the last 2 weeks playing, and the 2 weeks since, playing the Master Chief Collection, where 1, 2, 3, and 4 all just feel so good, and I can do exactly what I want with the thumbsticks and aim where I want and do what I want, and I was not getting that with this build of Halo 5.
So it wasn't a problem with managing all these new mechanics. It was just straight up, I want to point at things.
That's my complaint. My complaint with the controls is that the thruster pack is tied to 2 different buttons, and they have different purposes. So you use B to thrust left, right, and back. But to thrust forward, you need to be sprinting.
The melee button.
RB.
Yeah.
So the same philosophy is tied to 2 different buttons, and that's really confusing. Like, I couldn't get over that. Also, when you do the ground pound, you have to aim and...
No, you have to be jumped in the air and then click in the right stick and hold it,
which also,
to bring up the little targeting
and then
reticule.
You aim with the same stick, so you're like holding this button in and trying to aim, and it's imprecise.
Pressing a stick in at an angle is a little weird.
Yeah,
like coming straight down is fine.
Well, and then
but
having to maneuver it to be like, I want to hit there, and if you don't get a direct hit, you're gonna have splash damage. But then you're in the middle of a bunch of dudes.
And then it was just a little. I mean, I don't hold this against the game. This is just more of getting used to Halo 5 because the button configurations have changed in most of the Halos.
Yeah, and there are multiple schemes. Like this could be fixed with switching over to fish sticks.
Left trigger being smart scope and not grenades was just effing with my head.
Couldn't handle it.
Because I, again, had been playing the Master Chief Collection where that's always what left trigger
I will
has
almost
been.
certainly change that to right thumbstick.
Yeah.
Bumper jumper, anyone?
No. Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
Alfredo
uses it.
Because
he's an
jumper man.
Team invert? Do I have any allies in
here?
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They call it normal for a reason, you barbarians.
It's a flight stick.
Ugh, no, it's not. It's a person.
It's a person in a flight suit. That's basically what Spartans are. All right, so that's Halo 5. We'll have a lot more on Halo 5 leading up to the beta December 29th, if memory serves correctly.
Maybe 28th?
28th or 29th, one of those two.
Very close to New Year's. And then it's 3 weeks long.
Yeah, into mid-January.
Mm-hmm.